All right, everyone. Time. Time for Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. I hope you're all doing well today. Apparently MC beat this before in about 2 hours 15. Actually, I don't know if that's completed, but we're gonna be beating this one again. Hopefully you're all doing good. Hopefully your break was good. I used the restroom and that was it. I kind of went for a walk, but yeah. What the heck is that thing? What's what? Hi. Hi. It's good to see you all. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for being here this evening. Tonight, we will take on another Donkey Kong Country game, DKC3. I'm sorry my hair is starting to... It's doing the thing, man. I need to get a haircut. Get a haircut and get a real job. All right. Oh, I can write anything in this. Wowie. Ass. I'm 12, by the way. Hello. Hello there, it's me, Mrs. Wrinkly Kong. Hello. I've found life too hectic at the school with all those naughty Kremlings pestering me all the time. If you need to save your game, Dixie, call here anytime. Call here anytime? I'll record your progress on my new Vidime WhatsApp machine for you. This is definitely a UK developed game. What's that? You want to see The Lost World? Which channel is that on, Dixie? We're talking about Jurassic Park, obviously, and not... Yes. Over here is Bazaar's General Store. So this game had a really crazy map. And also, this is where Funky Kong became the truly, like, powerful. I've also brought your excellent cousin, Kitty Kong, along for the ride. No! He may be a toddler, but if you let him throw you upwards, you'll reach all the stars. Oh yeah, and if you throw him, his humongous body can smash through the floor of some areas, trust me. Thank you. Take it real easy, Kongs. Oh, time to fix that. Please make ZR nothing. Thanks. Excuse me. The cool thing about this game is there are hidden places. If you go in them, you get to play Simon Says. A, B, Y, X. And if you do it, you get a banana bird. What do the banana birds do? Well, 100% stuff. Will we be doing banana birds? Nope. And anyways, this game is, I love this game. Please don't get me wrong for what I'm about to say. To me, it is definitely the odd duckling of the entire series. It feels like the same game, but it operates very differently. It's cool that Kitty Kong has the power of smash, but he kind of is not, I don't know. Whereas Dixie was like instantly lovable because she was like, could float through the sky. She was, you know, Dixie Kong's girlfriend. She was just, you know, a cool girl. She's like, she rocked. She had a cool design. They're just like, okay, well, what if we had like Donkey Kong, but he was a baby? And that was all Kitty Kong is. And his body can smash. Like, I don't know, it's kind of stupid. So I'm not as much fan of the choice of characters in this game. It's my least favorite of the core three. The atmosphere of this game is very different than the other two, even though, you know, 1 and 2 are very different. And I like this game's atmosphere. It's the problem. Okay, here's what I gotta say. You know, I figured it out, everybody, using my brain. This game is like the other two Donkey Kong games in that it's very different than the other ones, but it's my least favorite. Nothing wrong with it. It just is my least favorite. So I don't know. It's cool. I like the game. It's just different. It's just different. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. It's the worst of the three, which makes it merely a great game instead of one of the best games of all time. Exactly, Fengar. Like, I love this game. Like, please don't take any of my criticism and what I'm saying as, this game sucks. No, this game's great. It's very good. It's just, you know, you're following up DKC and DKC 2. Two of, like, the most acclaimed platformers of its time and of all time, honestly. That's like following up Michael Jackson. Like you're a musician. You're like, all right, and you come up after Michael Jackson. It's like, no, I don't. I will go before him if you'd like. Doesn't matter if you're a good musician. You know, it's like you don't want to do that. Yeah, no, it's still a great game. I love it. But thank you, Fengar, for putting that into some good words. That was really well stated. Okay, this is a really cool, so the DK coins in this are guarded by Creme coin guys. And how you do it is, you have to hit him in the butt. You have to hit him in the rear. To do that, you gotta, like, trick him. Which leads to some really cool puzzles. That's one of my favorite things about this game is those guys. They have some really cool puzzles. You can say 1 and 2 are based on Trop players. This one's more American European based force. Yeah. I mean, look at the background, like the mountains and stuff. It's a really cool environment that they chose for this. And I'm not saying, and like I said, I'll stop talking. You know what, screw it. No, I'm done. It's not bad. It's just different, and I still love it. And you know what? If it meant getting this game or no game, this game I'd take any day. It's so fun. Keep talking. I'll keep talking. Clownfish, huh? Yeah. I like the bee designs in this game. I hate these guys. We'll be seeing them very soon. Con! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I died right there. Now I am dead. Kong. Who's that man? That's your friend who's like always trying to come along with you, and you're like, hey buddy. We're going on a, hey, me and my significant other are going on a date. Oh, where are you guys going? I'll meet you there. No, just we're, you know, it's a special moment for us. Cool, I'd love to be there to celebrate. You need somebody to take photos, right? DK games have always had beautiful scenery. I'll say this is my first time making it to a stream. Welcome, XP Gamer, welcome. 85. Is your name XP Gamer because you like Windows XP? Because if so, respect. Windows XP was like the stuff, man. It was the stuff, the good stuff. Oh, welcome to the stream. been really nice that we've had a lot of new folks coming in and watching stream. Because usually I get like the core of my new viewership from like things like Zeldathon. So getting new folks coming in, just like watching Donkey Kong, and we've had some new folks from the TRG group. It's been really fun. Also, and the Kremlings are nude. How does that work with Karul's mad scientist look? Wait, are you like... Are you saying that because in this game Karul is a mad scientist, that the other enemies should be kept with that theme, but instead they're just naked? Maybe Karul is like the president of a nudist cult, but he actually isn't nude himself because he's the president. What am I talking about? Anyways, here's Murky Mill. Karul spent his entire budget on the robot, so he had no money left for team uniforms. Guys, it's a budgetary issue. You know, I really, we you know, quarter two, we're gonna get those uniforms. But until then, you guys gotta get back out there and, you know, keep working, you know? Who else is gonna, you know, guard Murky Mill? The rats? Okay, we'll put the rats on it, and the Tigger lookalikes. Why is Tigger here? What is he doing here? He broke in. Wrong game, son. Professor Karul, you can't expect us to go stand out in the middle of the snowstorm wearing nothing, can you? Well, you can wear whatever you know, street clothes. Sir, we are crocodiles. Welcome to the Super MC Gamer stream. We have naked crocodiles. The XP is because of my initials, actually. But I'll take being associated with Windows XP. I'm one of the people who found you through TRG. That's sick. Wait, your initials are XP? Oh my god. Is your name like Xander or Xavier or Xylophone? That's it. I found all the ZX names. Also, yes, this elephant is afraid of mouse. Crocodiles naked in a snowstorm is pretty bad. They're cold-blooded. Well, now you're making me feel bad for them. Okay, we just gotta get this through the bees. You really missed all of them, didn't you, elephant? Xylophone Piccolo. That'd be a pretty sick name. Like, you know, at first glance, you'd be like, oh, that'd be, you know, that's weird because, you know, like, no, it'd be cool. If your name was Xylophone Piccolo, you'd be a born musician. Just Xander? Well, Xander's a cool name, so you should feel good about Xander, man. Like, my legal name was so boring, I became MC because it's like, screw this, man. Whoa, would you believe it? Hello, Kongs. Welcome along to my new bonus tent. Okay. Sure, let's play a game. There, you're ready for the bonus game then, have you? Not a simple game of questions and answers this time, though. You gotta beat yours truly if you want to win any prizes. All right, we gotta beat up Cranky Kong. Take that, Cranky Kong. What's up? Big round of applause for our contestants. Wow, I made profit. All right, it's time for Belcha. Now this boss is odd. I also am forever very scared of the music for the bosses in this game. This music makes me scared. It makes me think about being young and scared. Anyways, he's dead. You feed him 2 bugs and he dies. Sometimes you have to do more because he's ever advancing. And now we move on to Creme Forest. Yes, that's a reference. Ooh, these levels are spooky. For some reason, like, the feel of DKC3 is scarier than the other two. Even though it's technically like a brighter game, like I feel like the colors in this game are more vibrant than either of the other two. But I feel like the music and like the sound effects just like combine to make a very surreal, scary sound. And it's not a bad thing either. That's just really interesting. Who dares? Anagram Man. Can't stay long tonight, but I want to wish you happy anniversary before I head off to bed. Well, thank you, Anagram Man. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Good. That's atmosphere building. I would have never thought this game as scary. I don't know, something about it just like, it's unsettling. Less scary, more unsettling. But I'm just telling you how I feel, and you know, obviously a lot of it's like built on my childhood experiences of this game. On. This guy goes boing. On. Ow. We did it. I characterize music of this game to be more ominous. Yeah, it's definitely more ominous. I agree. All right, let's have a save. She's napping. Oh, Wrinkly's asleep. I'm sure she won't mind if I save my game, though. Bye, Wrinkly. She's asleep. I like that she has an N64. Yeah. Oh, this level can be a race if you do it right, but... The bees! Not the bees! Ah! Yeah, this game was like one of the last on the Super Nintendo, so it had the ability to do DK and then 64 references. I almost really took a hit there. Like, listen to this music. It's scary. Very scary. Kong! That's all right. New record! We did it. And only barely, too. Squeals on Wheels. There was a Kirby SNES game that came out in like 1998. Huh. Oh, this one's a fun stage. So this stage is really interesting because you have to kill all the mice that are on the wheels to open the doors. And that door we just went by, that's like the last door. And it has these weird thermometers to show you that like you're making progress at defeating them. It's real interesting. It's a very unique stage. One thing that's interesting is you can do this. You can put down the barrels without throwing them. It's cool because around this time that, you know, this game came out, the system had been pretty much figured out, you know? Like, people understood how to make games for the Super Nintendo. I'm assuming they're generating power, and as soon as you kill them, the power level goes down. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've always assumed. And that opens up the door. This one I always had trouble with as a kid. Well, I'm no longer a kid. I am an adult with the power of, I don't know, basic hand-eye coordination and reasoning. What's the term? Logical reasoning? Yeah, I have that. You have the power of God and anime on your side. Yeah, that's what it is. As a kid, I did not. I didn't even know what anime was as a kid. I thought Dragon Ball Z was a cool cartoon. I was like, Dragon Ball Z, now that's a cartoon. If anybody's like, you're watching anime, I would have been like, what? Who? Anime. Gonna have it for the night. Good luck for the rest of your game, MC. Thanks, Pikachu. Have a good one. Amen. And then falling down. That opens up that final door. And then we get to meet this bird. I should have sacrificed the bird. All right, from the top. Well, not from the top, from the midway. Ha-ha! Anime? Who's that? Yeah, I don't know who she is. Who's Anime? She related to Hanna-Barbera? I get it, Hanna-Barbera, you know. My mom legitimately said that once. Did you explain to her? It's just Eastern animation. There's a lot of people who have a lot of biases and existing stigmas and stereotypes in their head about what anime is. It's pretty shocking if you let them know it's just cartoons but in the East. And that they don't do as much live television, so instead they just do a lot of shows in animation. Dude, it's pretty wacky to try to explain to somebody who doesn't understand why anime is a thing and why it can be, you know, why it's not just a cartoon. You know, like how it can actually be like something that's not just for children. It's like, so it's made in Japan. It's like, okay, I understand. And it's animated, yep. And it can have themes and be intended for exclusively adult audiences. Like pornography? No. Like have themes about, you know, death and life and work. Then they look at you. You know, I don't understand. So it's not for kids? You're like, no, it's not for kids. What do you mean? Like, so imagine you live in Japan. I can't already do that. All right, well, imagine. And it's not as easy to produce giant television programs like the US does. And instead, they decide to tell their stories that they want to tell through animation. What? You watch Grey's Anatomy? Yeah? It's that. But it's animated. Yes. It's that, but animated. It's great. It's Grey's Anatomy animation. That's a perfect way to do it. Okay, you know, we figured it out. Well done, chat. If anybody ever is like, I don't understand anime, you tell them, well, what's your favorite television show? And they'll say something like, I like Westworld. You say, okay, now imagine if Westworld was animated. They say, I don't know if I'd like that. I'm like, all right, but I like that. And there you go. That's it. All anime is Grey's Anatomy. Yep. Who even is a Grey? I don't care about his anatomy either, to be honest. Definitely not for kids. It typically involves middle. Okay. Yeah, my point is that there's lots of different types of anime. I gotta be careful. That's where I hurt my lip. Wait, where did I hurt my lip? Hurt it here, right? Please tell me if I start bleeding off of my face. Hello. The bear. Hey, it's the Banana Brain Dixie. What do you think you're doing coming in? Wow. That guy sucks. Hold on. We'll go back. Go back. I'm just looking at his posters and stuff. That guy sucks. Become elephant. What's this elephant's name? So in this, when you play as elephant, when you play as elephant, you can suck up water. Ellie? Okay. You can suck up water and then shoot it. Like this. Oh, she's cool. I like her. Oh, what's up, Fire Red Lily? Fire Red Lily. It's Lily. It's fire. It's red. Fire Red Lily. I don't have time for this. Goodbye. So is this how I die? How are you doing, Fire Red Lily? How's your Eve going? Uh-oh. Zapped him. Dude, this game's a shmup now. You know, I don't think elephants work like that. I don't think the system works. Okay, apparently you can only have one at a time. That's what I've learned. Oh. I'm always very... So... Okay. I know... Okay, this is gonna sound real stupid. Everybody, can you all... like, put your MC is not dumb hats on for a second? I have a thought that's really dumb. The crocodiles in this game, the Kremlings, Some of them go and make loud noises, like when you defeat like the very big men, like that we saw in the last game. You know, they go oh when you kill them. But then there's this guy who's tiny. Where does all that bass come from? You know, and he says a lot of bass in him. You know, who am I to judge? I take it back. I'm sorry. I apologize hereby to what's his name? Clapper or something? From the tail. Okay. The diaphragm. Big jaw. Yeah. All right, here we go. It's Eric. Iraq. No, not the country. So this guy gave me nightmares as a kid. So his deal is you have to hit him in the mandible. It's very hard to do that because he moves weird. But that's how you got to do it. Sometimes he'll go into this gumball phase. He has a hairy back. Hairy back. Hairy, buddy. Welcome back to stream. What? What? I'd like him to take back what just happened. Game sucks. I'm glad I didn't play this game as a kid. I would have been terrified. Yeah, no. This guy made me very, very spooketh as a kid. Very spooked indeed. Can I become Dixie Kong? I guess I can. I really didn't want to be like that. All right, well, you know, screw off, world. Bramby Rumble genuinely terrified me as a kid. Yeah, that was fun. He spit. What does he spit? Are there spiders that spit out green blobs that we know of in the world? Or is he made up? I mean, I know he's made up. He's not real, but... Venom? What's Spider Bro have to do with it? Spider-Man. Ah! What's the strat? No! He's dead. And he gives us the patch. What's the patch used for? We'll find out. But first, Dixie Kong needs to leave. We can go over here to Blunder's booth, and he'll say, I've been watching your progress for a while, Dixie. The name's Blunder, but you can call me Mr. Blunder. Do you think you're gonna find everything in the game, eh? You don't even know if there's a lost world, do you? Whoops. I think I just let the cat out of the bag. Thanks. All right, we're gonna take our motorboat over to Funky. Who's gonna say, A patch? Oh yeah, this is just what I needed. Hang on for a second, couple seconds, Dixie, and I'll get you a cool new tub for you to rub a dub. Wowee. Now we can drive the hovercraft. Hang 5, Dixie. Thanks, Funky. And now with the hovercraft, we can go over rocks. Which gives us access to a new world. If you want to summon the world here, you have to like do the Konami code by like going around these circles or something. But I don't want to do that. I want to go into this world. Mikanos. Fireball Frenzy. Mikanos is a really like interesting area. These levels also terrified me. This entire game terrified me as a kid. Just a scary game. Like, look at these guys shooting Cheeto balls. Very scary. Cheeto balls are some of the scariest things I know of. Wow! And also the music goes wow, apparently. I love the music that goes wow. Did to circle the rocks, one big loop. Really? I have no memory of this. That wah is my favorite thing about this game's soundtrack. It is pretty good, to be fair. Do it again, game. No, not yet. Wait for it. It's coming up. Do the thing. No. The track looped. Yeah, it does take a while to loop. It's coming up though. Wow. All right, we got what we came for. I'm gonna keep commentating now. Yeah, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I know Twitch is a crazy place, and I know that a lot of streams to watch. So it's always nice that some people choose MC playing Donkey Kong. So I'll be playing Donkey Kong for the rest of the week. I'll be taking off tomorrow because I'm playing this game early, and so Thursday and Friday are Donkey Kong. Maybe Saturday if we hit the bit goal, and then of course Monday will be another Ocarina of Time randomizer, which will be very exciting. And Tuesday, I don't know. It's going to be next Tuesday because next Tuesday is closing time, where I might become a homeowner. If I might, I mean, if I don't, things are going to be a lot more hectic in my life. I'm really excited for it. I don't know what I'm most excited for about like everything being finished with the house. I mean, there's still stuff to do with the house. Like we have to, I mentioned radon on stream before, but you know, there's some repairs and things that are going to happen over like in July, but you know, those are usually call the person and set up an appointment and then they do the thing, not a month-long process. That's been more than a month. It's been, you know, a solid like 2, maybe 2.5 been going on. So we're very ready for it to be done. Do we know we might do Mario 64 crowd control again? I don't know. I might do one of those in July because I know I'm gonna want to do more Mario 64 randomizer. So, you know, putting one of those down as a crowd control might be nice. I try to plan out like 2 weeks of my stream at a time, just so I have like some personal motivation to like, I don't know. If I don't have a schedule for myself, I feel like I'm too easy to flake because I can be like, I'll just do something tomorrow. And that can advance into, it's, you know, what's one more day off, and then I can stop streaming as much as I like to. Because I want to stream a lot, and I know when I stream a lot, I feel good about it, and I feel good about myself. But I fall out of it too easily, so I have to have a schedule. So we'll figure that out. Congratulations on your impending home ownership. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I'm probably going to do some redecorating at some point in this office because, I mean, I'll have the ability to. I'm not going to make major changes because, you know, there's very much the possibility where we might, you know, resell this house at a, you know, not too distant point in the future. You know, whether that's a year or 3. I don't know. It all depends on, you know, job stuff. So we're going to keep our options open. But yeah, at the very least, you know, this becoming our house for an amount of time will be good. Today is Mario 64's 24th anniversary. It is indeed. I actually mentioned that to Arctic. I was like, hey, did you know that we share an anniversary with Mario 64? And he's like, that makes sense. I was like, yeah. I didn't respond, but inside I said to myself, yeah, it really does, doesn't it? Wow, I really missed the last jump, didn't I? But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to having the house. Maybe we'll do some fun streams of decoration or something. Either here or on the alternate channel. Would you be interested in becoming in some sort of Mega Man streaming? I don't know what that last word means. In some sort of Mega Man streaming. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Please define. Stipulation? I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know what that means. Please use a dictionary for me real quick. I do want to play more Mega Man. I've never really streamed any Mega Man playing, but I have been playing it. It's been a while since I've streamed any Mega Man. A condition or requirement is specified or demand on an agreement. I still don't understand then what a Mega Man stipulation would be. Put in words that a Twitch streamer could understand. Just curious if you enjoyed the series. I really want to play more of it. I've played Mega Man 1 to completion and 2 to completion, and that's it. But any other Mega Man I've never beaten. I've just, I've played the series quite a bit. Who's this tiny guy with a big barrel cannon? Kind of like him. It's kind of cool. But I absolutely want to play more Mega Man. I especially want to get to the Mega Man X series. But I'm open to them all, man. Especially because the ZX collection came out pretty recently. What? Minham. What the heck? Mega Man 3, 6, and 7 are my favorites. I enjoyed 2. But what's going on? What? I forgot how to play this video game. I'm just glad the spider's back. Man, why is this game has like more lag issues than 1 or 2 easily. What? Why was Kitty Kong there? Wow. Two? You almost got me, video game. Anko fan! Thank you for a number of bits that I did not see. Back with you in a second. 200 bits. Thank you very much for advancing the goal. I know that goal seems a long way away right at the moment, but I believe in the power. I didn't set it up to be kind of a stretch goal. And it's all gonna last all the way to Friday. So appreciate you putting your money towards it. Of course, right now it's a very kind time. I mean, it's always kind of a... I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend to be pretend like life's super easy all the time or anything, but it's always very helpful when people give bits and stuff. It's always very helpful. I ain't got my multi-million dollar buyout for Mixer, unfortunately, so I gotta say my please and thank yous when people give bits now. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Even things like 200 bits. I don't like the word, you use the word even there, because that makes it seem like it's lesser, but it's not. It's very powerful. I legit think you're the first streamer I bought bits for, like for crowd control and stuff. I'd like to say that means a lot. I think it does. I'm saying it as I'm legitimately confused, like, because I'm like, huh, kind of a weird thing. I guess I'm grateful, so thank you. I'm grateful. So the purple bird, by the way, is like the other birds, except he can't spit. He can only lift. I'm normally just gift subs, and that's powerful. You know, I think gifting subs is like a lower, like you spend money and I get money in return, so it's like a less concrete way of like supporting me and like helping me, but it also does help me because it gets people who might have never subscribed before to, you know, be like, oh, I got MC's emotes now. Let me try them out. Oh, I really like them. I'm going to actually sub for real. Or, whoa, somebody gave me a gift sub to MC. I kind of know him. Let me see what he's doing. Yeah, it's powerful. Very powerful. I am Mav0. I don't think it should be, your message should be deleted at all. I very much absolutely, one of the reasons why I chose to do DKC 2 and 3 tonight rather than tomorrow is because of the blackout that a lot of Twitch streamers have been planning, in hopes that, you know, by some people not streaming, it brings some awareness to Twitch as a, you know, it's a sort of protest of, hey, there have been a lot of accusations of and things brought up about sexual harassment and assault on the, not only on the platform, but in the general community. So I think it's extremely important that those type of voices are heard and understood by Twitch. I have a lot of faith in Twitch myself. I've never like, but you know, sending the right message is important, and I am fully supportive of that, which is why I chose to instead reschedule my stream and do a double tonight. So, and I encourage everybody to read up on what's been going on. You know, obviously it can be very hard, so if it's something that would not be good for yourself due to past trauma or anything like that, you know, be warned. A lot of stuff is not easy to read, but you should look into it. That's very scary. And it's something that as a community, the entire gaming community has to do better on, like 1000%, because it's the type of thing that like can't be solved by even Twitch just, you know, making changes. Of course they need to make changes and do things, but it's not Twitch, it's society that needs like work. In fact, you know, it's you know, been really crazy for me because, you know, with things like Zeldathon, we started like as a very small operation, and as the team has gotten bigger, it's become more apparent to us like we have to be doing our part to, like, you know, have policies and, you know, rules and codes of conduct that need to be consistently looked at and updated to make sure we are doing the best for our community, you know, not just for the people who come to Zeldathon, but for the people who are in chat, people who might, you know, watch us on the stream and stuff. It's very, very, very important that people do their part. and listen to professionals and to others. I appreciate the transparency on the topic, MC. I think it's really important for the overall health of the gaming streaming community. Absolutely. And I think that for many, it's a hard topic to discuss. It's not an easy topic, but it's worth mentioning. Because to do otherwise is to ignore it. And ignoring it does not solve it. Doesn't matter how involved with anything you are. Your platform, these like the type of things we've heard have been like things that have happened like at TwitchCon, which I go to every year, and I've been at parties that people said, okay, well, at this party there was drinking and people who did bad stuff. Me, I'm blissfully unaware at those events because I'm mostly just socially scared and I don't talk to anybody. But it's important that you're involved. Say something. You think about it. This guy sucks. Terminator looking son of a gun. Yeah, so tomorrow, I'm not streaming for a variety of reasons, but I decided that I could kill two birds with one stone and do my part. And I don't know if doing a Twitch blackout by having like streamers not stream and people not watch Twitch is necessarily going to send any message at all. I honestly don't, because there's gonna be tons of people who just don't even know about it or don't do it or don't care, and that's fine. But I'll do my thing, I'll do my thing. In fact, I saw a nice comment from Trihex today who talked about, he's streaming tomorrow and he's gonna take the time on his stream to bring it up and talk about it. He's like, I'd rather use the platform that I have to talk and advocate about it rather than just, not doing anything and shutting down in hopes that my set of viewers not being there will make any dent on a Twitch, what's it called? Graph of viewers or something, which I get. So whatever people choose to do, as long as they are reading about it, hearing about it, and thinking about how they can do better. That's what matters to me. And it's been a very tough time. There's been a lot of things that have been said and come out, and including people that I've known or at least been aware of. It's been hard to see. It's been real hard to see. Not because of they're bad, but because that was happening and nobody knew. I'm sorry to continue on with such a heavy topic, because I know it is a heavy topic. But again, I think it's worth talking about and saying. Hey, what's up, Amano? But that's what I'll say about it now. So yeah, tomorrow I won't be streaming, partially because I'd like to spend the day with Arctic, because we didn't get to spend like any time together tonight because we were both extremely busy, and the time we had together was being adults and organizing bank statements and things like that, boring stuff. So I'm gonna spend time with my husband tomorrow, and also do my part, I suppose. You beat Twilight Princess today. Congratulations to you. I give you big congrats on that, because that's a long Zelda game. It's between like that Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild for the longest game, so you deserve a big round of applause for that. Well done. Especially if you hadn't beat it before. Rock a Barrel Ride. It's been 43 hours. You see, that's a very reasonable amount of time to take on the game on your first go. That guy is huge, but in a bad way. I don't like it. What's up, Viridian Line? How are you? How have you been? Amano, I actually remember very, very specifically from my Twilight Princess save file from when I first played it on the GameCube in December of 2006. It took me about 40 hours to beat the game, so, and I think as a kid I had the guide, but I refused to use it, which I basically still have that same policy now. But I'll buy a guide at launch, but I won't actually use it. Great, work, but still kicking. Hey, that is what it's about. I really hope you're doing okay. I hope you're having a fun life. I know I sure am. I'm mostly just very tired. Today, okay, so I went to sleep at 6 a.m. because I really couldn't sleep. I was like, I did work until 4 a.m. and then I like spent the next 2 hours just literally sitting in my living room. Like at any time I could have gone up to my bed and fallen asleep, but I was just staring like into the abyss and doom scrolling or whatever they're calling it. Reading. And so I went to bed at 6 a.m. and I woke up at 1:20, technically, which is what, 7 hours? Not too bad, not too shabby. But then after I got up and I did work, I had a meeting or two, and I did that until like 5. And then I went up to the bedroom and I just laid down for another hour and I didn't even sleep. It was really weird. I laid in bed. I was like just unaware of what was going on. It was meditation, you know, like I don't really meditate, but if that was what meditation was, that's what it was. It was unintentional meditation. It was good. It was real nice. Like my brain just kind of shut off for a bit. You vegged, I guess. My sleep schedule has been wrecked for a while. You know, I don't make any pretending. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a saint who has a perfect sleep schedule or nothing. I have a terrible sleep schedule. but you know, it is a schedule at least. All right, let's save. He's working out. I love this bird that you found. It's an energetic little thing, isn't it? Bye-bye, Dixie. Try to find some of those nice banana birds. Maybe later, Dixie. Wrinkly. Dix. I love this game. Yeah, me too, Danny. This one's like, it's like my least favorite of the Donkey Kong countries, but it's still like, you know, like, this is my least favorite ice cream flavor. It's like, oh, so you don't like it? No, I love it. It's wonderful, and I would do anything for it. By the way, what was the username? I already forgot it because my brain is Mav0, right? Mav0. Mav0, thank you for bringing up that subject before. It was one that I kind of wanted to talk about. I was going to kind of do it at Lenda stream, but you bring it up now, I'm kind of glad. I think it's easier for me to talk about things if I'm playing a video game. It's actually really tragic. I had a moment the other night when Arctic was playing Breath of the Wild on our living room TV. It was like a week ago or something. And I like started like talking to him like a lot more actively than I usually do when he's playing a video game. And I was like, man, why am I talking so much? And then I realized I was watching Zelda and my brain naturally went into like talk to chat mode, except there was no chat. It was just my husband. So I was being a better communicator because there was Breath of the Wild on the TV. I don't know if that's a problem, but it was interesting. It was interesting. It did hit something in my brain. That's for sure. With my sleep schedule, I know I get a very not good mood if I don't get enough sunshine. I need to be awake by 11 because it super throws off my mood. Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, like, even though my sleep schedule's kind of whack and like I wake up like early afternoon usually, I still take time. Like usually we go on a walk, or at the very least I go out and get the mail, or you know, I have to move out the trash, which I have to do tonight because that kitchen's starting to get a little smelly. So I got to take care of that. I make sure I get outside. Some nights after stream, I just actually go and stand outside on my deck for a while, which is how I usually end up with bug bites, and that makes me real sad. 2 of 8 Triforce shards on Wind Waker. Nice. Well done. Ah. Ah. Imagine being this steroid crocodile and you're hit with like 1 droplet of water and you freaking die, dude. What the heck, man? So the bonus music in this game, if you played ukulele, you'll know that they're... Oh, I really bungled that one. You'll know that the bonus... the bonus song in ukulele is... got some themes that are pretty similar to that bonus theme. I think it's called Jungle Challenge. Bum ba dum bum. Bum ba dum bum. Something like that. Whoa, big man. Whoa, big man. So I think this world in DKC 3 is my least favorite world in all of the games. I know that doesn't again, it doesn't mean much because I still like it. But there's something about these waterfall levels that makes me uncomfy. I got a little scared. And I also think the boss of this world is horrifying. Was ukulele any good? I have heard it is adequate. And it suffers a lot of problems of the genre. I don't want this. But I heard Impossible Lair, the other game, is fantastic. Fish Food Frenzy. Oh, okay. So this level's really cool. This blue fish who's following us, he's slowly going to turn colors. He's going to start out blue, and he'll become red over time. But what I need to do is I need to give him yummy fishies. And when he eats yummy fishies, he will be happier. The thing you got to watch out for is you don't want to feed him those. You don't want to feed him... What are those even? Squid fellas? So that way, he doesn't bite monkey. Because if you don't keep him well fed, he will bite monkey. And I'm describing this like a 4-year-old. Oh, please. I heard ukulele's fine. It's a game that, unfortunately, from what I heard is, it is a slight bit, because it is so strongly reliant on the past and its conventions, it comes off a little stale sometimes. But, you know, I would still give it a dang shot. Because I hear that's he has a complaint that can be one complaint, but there's a lot of other reasons why you might want to enjoy it. I looked away for 1 dang second, dude. Do not eat. Do not eat him. could go for a dang refill. Thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for. Nope, do not eat him. Nope, eat him. No! Do not eat. I think by now this guy would realize, oh, should I not eat the things that are spiky and make me feel terrible and make me want to chomp monkey? Good thing he can read that sign that says don't come forward. We did it. Coolio. All right, it's time for the boss. Squirt. This boss, I hate. This boss, I absolutely despise. I hate his design. I hate his name. I hate everything having to do with this boss fight. Apparently, I didn't hit his one eye strongly enough. Connor! Connor. You gotta put the sweat emoji as well with this. Oh, jeez, please. Wow, look at his eyes! Oh, you little... Boy, does this guy suck. Aha! 3 in 1 go. God, I don't like that. Chat. No, no! Oh, I almost bit the bullet, dude. There we go, that's it. I hated that. Also, hi Natsu. Hi Natsu. Hi Connor. I appreciate you both. Alright, so now that we have 2 skis, we can go see Funky again. Now, Funky is a type of person I like to look at. Not that man. That man, I didn't like looking at him. Funky? Well, I'll look at him. He says, why hey? Look. Why hey? And so he takes the 2 skis that I got for him, and he gives us the turbo ski. Surfs up, he says. Whoa. So the turbo ski has the advantage of going up here. And it's time for K3. This game's actually going fast too. I thought this game was like more of a 3-hour game, but I think it's gonna be closer to 2.5. So an hour in, that's pretty good. I'm impressed with my pace on this one. Because I remember this game being a little bit more tedious because of the overworld being a bit different, but no, we're kind of going. There's 3 more worlds left. There's this one, another one, and then the final one. Wow, 3. That's how you count the 3. This one, another one, and the final one. That makes 3. I'm really good at descriptions today. The DKC games are fast. Yeah, the first 3, I mean, they're Super Nintendo games, so they have, you know, cartridge limits and stuff that they had to worry about at the time. Around the time of the Super Nintendo, things were starting to get better in the world of cartridges. But still, this game probably could fit on, like, you know, there's probably images on your computer that are bigger than this. In fact, I would guarantee it. This entire game. Does anybody know how big the Donkey Kong Country games are? Like their file size? Can someone look it up? Just so we can all marvel. We can all marvel at that. Hi, Arctic. Arctic, do you want to come say hello at all or sit with me? Or do you want to go to bed? I assume that if you're in my chat, you also probably want to go to bed soon. I'm here to say hi, or what do you mean? If you just want to like chill while I streamed with me. Whoa, I found a bonus barrel by screwing up. I'm so powerful. 4 megabytes. 4 megabytes. Man. Crazy. 4 megabytes, dude. Optimization is a lost art. Yeah, you would say that again when it's like, hold on, I need to patch my game. I need a 60 gigabyte patch. Oh, this must be a major update, right? No. This is just the voice acting. This is just the voice acting. I email out Excel files larger than Donkey Kong Country 3. What I'm hearing is you need to start emailing out Donkey Kong Country 3 instead of Excel files. Your boss is like, hello, we need to get a report on all of the profit margins stat, and you email them Donkey Kong Country 3.snes or whatever the ROM is. I don't emulator. SFC maybe. I think that's it. My desktop background is two Donkey Kong Country 3s. You want to come say hello, or do you want to not be here? You do. It's right there. Look, it's my husband. I married him a year ago. And guess what? He's still here. Even though I yell about Donkey Kong all hours of the night. Do you want to sit? You can. The microphone is here. Oh, he's going to come sit with me. While I do Tearaway Toboggan. I showed Arctic the Twitter post that I made today, being like, yeah, it's our anniversary. I said, look how much people like us. We're famous.
What do you mean showed me? It's more like you broke all of my mentions.
Yeah, I broke all of his mentions. That I did do. And he was like, oh. Yeah, hold on, I don't know how well I can do that. Here, I'll help you out. I'm sitting in the high chair and I'm tall. And watch this, ready? Technology. Technology is amazing. Look at that. Wow.
It's really cold in here.
You can turn off the AC if you want.
It's really cold in here.
I love it. In fact, it's not even that cold in here.
It's so very cold.
Arctic likes... Okay, Arctic likes the warm, even though his name is Arctic.
Again, no one seems to understand. I'm Arctic because I'm always cold.
Ah, yes.
Always cold. Therefore, Arctic. Not because I like the cold, because it's always cold.
Yeah, that makes sense. How are you doing? How is your work?
Well, I was on call with my boss to solve a thing until 11 p.m. I've now worked 13 and a half hours today.
And you don't get overtime, right?
I do not get overtime.
Yay!
Salary.
Yay, salary! Are things working better now?
Nope.
You do work in technology. Well, I put in 13 hours of work today because something wasn't working. Oh, so things must be doing good now. Oh, no. They're worse. Where's the guy supposed to go up here? What's... Oh.
Who is that?
Oh, my Kong? This is Kitty Kong. He is objectively the worst Kong of the crew.
I have to say, I have to agree.
He does everything worse. His benefit is that Dixie Kong can throw and break stuff with his body.
What?
That SNES lag. Ooh. I'll show you in a second here. Here. So if I pick him up, I can do like this. Oh God! All right, we did it. That monster showed up for the example. He's like, oh, hold on. My job is to die. Here, perfectly.
That's been my day.
Yes, my job is to die. And I'm great at it. I knew it was gonna happen. I always care more about this bird than my characters that I need to win. Like, the bird is not necessary. Necessary. But I still want it to live. Just this once. Everyone lives. Can't see nothing. All that for 3 lives. That was 2 lives, I think. Not worth that at all. Yes, I've informed chat that I'm not streaming tomorrow, so we can have our anniversary since you worked till 11 p.m.
Excuse you, you were also streaming today.
Yeah, no, I was also streaming today, and I also had a lot of stuff myself. I'm sure chat can validate that I said we were both very busy today, and that our time together consisted of home ownership issues. Good thing I have this foreground object to hide behind. Wow. Oh, it's this stage! We're under attack! This is a really cool stage in that this targeting reticle always wants to get you.
Targeting wreck.
And it shoots Cheetos too, which is the most terrifying thing in the game. Hi.
Doesn't look like
You're right. I'm sorry.
it looks like a mango.
A mango? I at least concede it kind of looks cheese puffish.
It looks like a mango.
Wow.
No.
A coin?
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Ah, I shouldn't be alive. Yeah, I'm. Whoa, okay, hit the deck. I'm not too worried about 100%. Or So the Kong letters don't even count for 100%. Oh.
Why don't they?
Because they just give extra lives. They count as for 100% in returns and tropical freeze.
Well, that's
They have like no map marker or nothing. They don't do anything. Uh-oh. Is that spider wearing tennis shoes or is it 8 issues? 10 issues or 8 issues? I get it. Boss Maverick, you have been deducted 3,000 carrots. No!
yeah, that.
I literally can't. That's what Twitch needs to introduce. Channel point penalties. So instead of banning chatters, you can just be like, all right, I'm taking away your carrots. And they'll be like, I don't care. But you know, whoa. That red spider's gone critical. The fact that I haven't been hit once, I shouldn't have said that. Ah. Good thing that that target can read signs.
Why didn't you pop out holding a barrel?
I picked up one up somewhere. Lemguin. Lunge. Oh, I think I remember this stage. I hope there's another one of those Kremlings who's like sliding, because they are absolutely some of my favorite enemy sprites in all of Donkey Kong Country. Yeah. Just because of their mouth being going, oh!
The carrot to USD conversion rate is
infinity. Whoa, whoa. Ah.
It's divide by 0, otherwise known as stop talking to me.
Okay, up. 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 I don't like that. Can I have a halfway point? I feel like I deserve it. I may not. Thank you. The music is so good. I believe it's I forget her name, Evelyn something, who did most of the music on this game. A lot of people, Mac, Arctic, do you know David Wise, the composer?
Yes.
Yeah. So he actually only did like part of DKC1. He did all of DKC2, and then he was kind of more advisory role for this game. But he gets like all the credit. But there's a nice lady named Evelyn, last name here, who did like the core of this game's soundtrack, and it's sad she doesn't get the credit she deserves. Oh, it's this boss.
I mean, that's a problem more widely in the industry.
Yep.
We don't credit individual members for like anything. Can you name like a single game director or lead designer that doesn't have their name on the box?
Eiji Aonuma.
Yes.
His name's not on the box.
That does count.
Are you speaking of Kojima?
I mean...
You're talking about anybody who works on a game that's like... I mean, the problem is that they are big ticket. You know, people know Koji Kondo because he's Koji Kondo. Like, he sure hasn't done most of the Mario music, but people know him as the Mario music guy.
Yeah, but I'm also talking about, like, you know, everyone knows, like, every famous actor. And most of the directors, right, of most of the big movies. Like, people know that stuff. People care about that stuff. People don't care about directors. People don't care about, you know, the individual people who make up the art team.
When they should.
Like, who drew this snow? It's pretty good snow.
Who drew this snow?
You know?
Oh my god. What's up, Tegan? Wait, is that Arctic? Yeah, that's him. Last time I checked. It's him.
How do you know?
Insert joke here. I'm tired. This is my second Donkey Kong Country game tonight. Gummy Kong? What? I heard anniversary. Congratulations to you both. Thank you, Tegan. This was such a hard world level for me growing up. This coming world is really difficult. Luckily, it's the penultimate world. That means there's 2 left. This one and the final one, in case you guys haven't been keeping track. What is Gummy Kong, Natsu? And can you draw them and put them on the Buru? But for some reason, Chad does not want Gummy Kong, so. Penultimate is a fun word. Yeah, that's why I like saying it. It's a good one. Don't encourage art of that. Fine.
Yeah, I type in Gummy Kong and I just get pictures of the world's largest gummy bear and the world's largest gummy.
Crunchy Kong. Nice. Crunch. No! No! Gummy Kong is Kitty's new name. Oh. Natsu has renamed him. I mean, he is a toddler, so he might not even have teeth yet, so maybe he is all gums. That's why he's called Gummy Kong, because he goes...
I don't like this. Stop.
Nah.
Nah.
The Twitch channel says Super MC Gamer.
Yes, but I also have the ring.
Ah, Roto.
That gives me certain privileges.
You can apparate within Hogwarts. Arctic knows where the router is.
I know a lot more than where the router is. I could do some serious damage.
It's true. Don't.
I could block Twitter.
Please, dude. Save me.
Save you? You wouldn't last like 10 minutes.
You're right. There are good parts of Twitter. Ah, I'm dead. The stage is awful. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
No, see...
What's going on here?
See... I can't limit the bandwidth. Because there is a rule against cruel and unusual punishment. I think that's
yeah,
not allowed.
Yeah, that would be a discussion. I can't think if there's any one internet site that if it was blocked would make me actually upset. Except, yeah, I don't know. I could survive without YouTube because Twitch would still exist.
The Google login uses the YouTube API, therefore it block it.
The what?
Google login. Logging into your Google account.
Yeah.
Uses the YouTube API, so therefore if you block YouTube, it implodes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to sign into Gmail or anything.
Okay. That would suck. But I don't know if that would kill me because my work email would still be accessible because it's not Google. And Twitch would still exist, and Netflix, and Hulu, and like Twitter.
Okay, but you wouldn't be able to log into like your 80 billion person email accounts.
It would suck. I'm not gonna say, but you know, you're describing a death day situation where, like, if that's the worst you can do, it's not like my life is over. Blocking Twitch, that would do damage, but only because I couldn't stream. I would just make YouTube videos all the time.
Okay, so what if I just redirected everything on the planet? Like a single Rickroll video.
Oh, and you can do that? Wait, to Rickroll? Dude, finally. I can jam out 24/7. What's up, Psy Girl? I'm Psy Girl. Computer science? Who the heck would like computer science?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Ong. Bring back Cog. Have we mentioned Taco Bell tonight? Wow, we actually went past the 11 p.m. mark without me wanting Taco Bell. It must be because I had bulgogi today. My natural need for chomp has been fulfilled. There you go. Reroute all traffic to Taco Bell. We did it. Oh my god. We almost didn't do it. Yeah, that was part of my joke, TRG fan. All right. Welcome to Benny's Chairlifts. Hello. Good day, Crazy Kongs. My name is Benny. Me and my brother Bjorn run the chairlifts here in this region. My lift will never break down. You can be sure of it. That's what a character says before their chairlift breaks down.
What happens if you say you want to walk?
That you can't proceed in the video game until you say yes. Confused Cliffs. What if Banjo was a part of this group of bears before leaving to Spiral Mountain? That would be more. This level it has some moments of screw you in it, of haha, if only you knew everything that we were gonna throw at you. It's like there's no indicator for those guys about to fly down in your face, you know? And if you're too far down, you'll get burnt.
I suppose that just means that you're supposed to play in the century.
Yeah, but that's hard to do. Because there's other obstacles you gotta avoid. Oh! I feel more comfortable once we get the midway. Cool. I feel more comfortable. I want to go in there. Well, that was fun. Yeah, no, this mountain music's really great. I actually started the stream today with a remix of it. OC Remix did a really cool album or set of albums, one for every one of the Donkey Kong Country games, and I highly recommend them. The first one's Kong in Concert. The second one is
Now you can't have Cog.
yeah, I didn't realize that was gonna be an N.
It said N on it.
I didn't see it when I went for I saw the jump before I saw the N. Ah! My forehead.
Nicked it.
Yeah, my forehead.
Gotta get that 5 head.
5 head. Serious monkey business, thank you. And the third one is Double Trouble. And they're all very good. I've been using their music to intro stream all week. All right, it's time for Operation Don't Get the N. Don't get the N. Yeah, I saw the bananas before I saw the N, which is why I went for it. We want to get Cog.
Donkey Kong Country, quest for the 5 head.
Quest for the golden coconut, or crystal coconut.
What's the name of that movie?
Legend of the Crystal Coconut.
Yeah.
It's out in the living room on VHS.
Oh boy.
It has some good songs on it. We've been talking about that a lot, actually, about how the music in that movie is fantastic. And by fantastic, I mean cheesy enough to love. Cog. We got Cog Champ. Is there a man in here?
What? What went up?
It's the man who has the DK coin. It's like a shield that he like tries to block you, but he'll always face you. So what you do is you throw a barrel in a way that'll hit him from behind. Oh boy. I forget how these levels are done. Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you can't get the letters in reverse orders, because then you could write fantastic words like gonk or nog.
Gone.
Oh, gone! Dude, I love Hunter x Hunter. You should watch the Hunter x Hunter movies. So they're very specific about introducing you the fact that you can hit those what are those urchins, or is that what they're called? That guy up there.
I don't think that's an urchin.
Well, they introduce you that you can kill them like that with the swordfish, because the next boss uses the swordfish to kill a giant one. I've seen Hunter x Hunter, and it's so looked good. What? I think you mean it's so good. Yes, it is. Me and Arctic have watched almost all of Hunter x Hunter together. I mean, we've watched like the main story. Arctic didn't see the first arc, but everything else since then. So good. We really got to finish the leader. I like that show.
You're not even close to Soul Eater.
It's a couple. What's the term? Sessions. What do all the Facebook moms call it? Binge sessions away. Ow, ow.
Well, you said finish watching Soul Eater.
As if it was close, yeah.
We have barely started. You've seen, like, you haven't even seen the first arc. You've seen the like 4 episodes that introduce all the different characters.
Yeah. I mean, I think binge is still a negative word, Kerplop, but I mean, like, binge watch as a unique term is, I mean, even it is a negative word. People don't usually say, I binge watched that last night, always as a positive thing, because usually that also has a negative connotation of, what, is that all you do with your time? Like, who are you?
Even Netflix doesn't really want people to do that.
No, they're like, please save the bandwidth.
Not even save the bandwidth, but also they just, like, it's not good for their it's not even good for their margins, right? If people burn themselves out on watching everything, then they don't want Netflix anymore.
Oh. I'm on Chimera Ant arc, and you will be.
Forever.
And then the show will end in like 10 episodes. But it's okay. It's really good. Chimera Ant is pretty good anime. Even if it drags at a couple points.
Couple points. I was ready for Chimera Ant arc to end like 5 times during the arc, and they were like, but wait, there's more.
Yep. Cool, we did it. I never heard the word binge negatively till just now. Really? Because there's like people talking about like binge drinking or binge smoking, you know. Usually the word binge is paired with bad things.
Get the coin.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I'm real tired. I read that as Happy University and I was very confused.
Yeah, it's Happy University. Thanks, Mr. Unit. An absolute unit. Delicious. Thank you, Hershey Kisses, for subscribing to the archive channel. All right. Thanks, Darius.
Love you.
Love you. Are you leaving? Okay, you're gonna go right to bed. Okay. Well, I'll probably be done about, I don't know. I think it could probably be done in less than 45 minutes, I think, at this point. I think saying 45 minutes is actually overestimating. I'll probably come see you soon. Well, question mark, good night. Ah! I tried to say good night, and then I died.
Stop dying.
Thank you.
That's my advice for you. Stop sucking at the video game.
Thanks, Twitch chat. It's nice to have you here in person. Just win, forehead.
Yeah, just don't die.
Don't die, forehead.
That's how you win. You just win. Stop losing.
Can I mod activate the no backseat gaming tag so I can legally extradite Arctic from my studio? You have broken the law. Why?
Committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
How do you plead? All right, I'll look the other way. Just this time. Something like that. Whoa! That's a big fish. That's a big fish.
Oh, a friend of the Jarl.
Oh, a friend of the Jarl.
See that it doesn't happen again.
May I please have the halfway point? I'd really thank you. And anyways, here's Ellie the elephant. Because they couldn't bother with more creative names. Nice of these enemies to— what? Wait, no, come back.
Something.
Eat something. I thought you were a bass when you did the crier.
Yes. Still can't make my voice up. Also, I see tenor.
I see first tenor.
Or I used to. I don't have that kind of range.
Whoa, a spider! Good thing the spider can't kill these. What are those guys? I don't know what those helicopter fellows are. Ah, Wow, that was fantastic. Bird, be gone.
They look like gremlins with hats.
Like they have aviator helmets on. Pop tours. I mean, I'm sure that's what they're called, but. Oh, there's one more. Ugh, I thought it was the boss. Pretend like there's no danger and then you win. TNT. Dynamite. Have a good night.
Half a good night.
I said have a good night.
Half a good night.
Have a good night.
I don't even get a whole good night from you? Thanks. Wow.
Goodbye to Arctic. Happy anniversary. I love you. Actually, it's not our anniversary anymore. No, unhappy anniversary. Ugh. I am appreciated. So is my cup. I'll manage that. Love you. Ha! Hi, everyone. I don't usually get to have I haven't had guests on the stream in a hot minute. That was nice. I died. We really need to buy some hair clippers. My hair is becoming untenable. So if you guys didn't hear the Twitch news today, Twitch partners now get to upload more emotes for tier 2 and tier 3 subs. So therefore, I have no idea what I'm going to do with all these emote slots. Like, I now have 8 new emote slots between tier 2 and 3, and I still have one free just like for tier 1 subs too, that I just had. I'm completely out of ideas. I have no idea. Just put it in a ponytail. MC ponytail was a thing in the past. I don't want to go back. Did you know ants can't drink milk? Did you know that sometimes you don't know who you're talking to on the phone? Did you know sometimes people make you downright angry? Everybody in chat is probably like, yes, MC, I did know that. I don't know who I'm talking to on the phone like ever. Dragon Ball Z emote? I don't know if I'd have a Dragon Ball Z emote. If I did, it would have to be like a Gohan or something. I know there was a popular demand for Bowser emote in Discord, which that'd be cool. Can I make a classic MC emote? Sure. I think the one thing I brought up on Discord was an idea of doing a sorry, this is serious business. Doing like a chat poll, but like a tournament style or something, where like we have a submission period where everybody can submit ideas for emotes. So we have like a huge list of emote ideas, and from there, I'll do a first round pass on ones that I like, and then we do a bracket competition to determine which 8 become the tier 2, tier 3 subs emotes. Dragon Ball Z style Link. Eh. A potato that's on fire. See, that's a That's an idea. Whether or not that'll get, you know, like a hot potato. File name war for emotes. Yeah. All right. This guy is one of my least favorite bosses in video games. What you have to do is you have to knock these guys at an angle down and knock away his protections. And then once you've done that, you hit him. Bagbot says, the best game featuring Diddy Kong. I can't believe this is a Mario Kart Wii stream. Yeah, I was hoping somebody would eventually comment on that. Okay, apparently I can't fight those. Those are impossible to defeat. I learned today. I'm thinking about Dragon Ball Z because when you get a try for something in the game, you could do over 9,000 meme. That's fair. If I did something in Dragon Ball Z though, I'd probably want to like have one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z characters on it. Like, how about a piece of bacon dressed as Link from Wind Waker? Oh, bacon! Oh, I was like, why? The file name. That'd be interesting. Okay, so I remember how this works. They line up and then you have to like, and they do a targeting, and so you have to try to hit the barriers with them. But it's nice and difficult to do, so that's good. And there we go. The Wind Waker Link dressed in bacon. No, sir, I don't like it. That was fast. This guy sucks. There never was a... Oh, the bless emote being the prey, the MCG prey or something. I don't know. That one never really got use. The big thing is I want to do emotes that'll have some sort of utility. Or be funny enough that it doesn't matter. That people will just be like, why do you have this emote? The same thing happened to me as last time, where like the swordfish gets stuck in like hit stun. I missed the crow emote. Yeah, it had so little utility. Was the problem. Yes, MCG is very good. The water's red with the blood of the previous Kongs that have fallen to this boss. That's horrifically a good copy pasta, or not copy pasta, creepy pasta. I want MCG Caw back. Why? No, ban Jiggy emote. That joke is no good. I don't like that one. Mostly because people started to use it to be mean to Jiggy, which I didn't approve of. Because Jiggy's my friend, and I don't want him banned. He really dislikes it. It's one of those things where something goes too far. Oh. What about a banned Jiggy emote with a tuba? All right, now we're working somewhere. Jiggy with a tuba. unfortunately, CWA Grant, I gotta reject that suggestion. But if we can get an alternate suggestion from you, it shall be considered. Professional review of this boss. That boss, I don't like it. I really don't like it. It'd probably get like a 4.5 out of 10. Every level in this game seems to have a gimmick of some kind, doesn't it? I mean, that's kind of the thing with Donkey Kong Country, is that every level has like a unique element. All right, we are in the final world of the game, and has some of the best levels in this game in this world, including this one is one of my favorites. The music for it's awesome. Hey, what's up, Boom? My Bacon Wind Waker was a winner. Yes, as long as we do it as like a Wind Waker link of like bacon. I don't know. As long as it's not Wind Waker link in bacon, which would be odd. I'd like to be in bacon. I'm continuing the meme that me and my friends have, where every time we watch how it's made and it's like a food episode, I just want to get in all the giant vats of goo. It's like, and here is the giant chocolate mixture, and I'm like, I want to go in. It's like, and here is the cheese mixture vat. And I'm like, I'm going in. Wish me luck, everybody. Like, put me in. Put me in, coach. But literally, no. Coach, put me into the vat of cheese. I want to become one with it. What? Grab 15 bananas. What if I don't wanna? Really just dunked myself. Have you seen videos of people who swim in pools full of pudding? I haven't. I want to be them. I just want to be covered in something. That's so much to ask. I'd prefer it be hot water, but I'll take pudding if we got pudding. You know? Smothered in hot dogs. Snarfy, we watched golf tips from the Golf God yesterday. Yesterday? 2 days ago. A couple days ago. Sometime in the last week, absolutely. Because I was in the need for a classic, you know? Sometimes you just need a classic. I would not actually want to be smothered in hot dogs. I can verify that without a shadow of the doubt. Smothered in hot dog water. Now, see, I don't want that. Oh, Cog champ. We did it. Kung Fu Hustle, and remembered when I made Hat House Friends watch it. That was fun. That was fun. Baffles Code Room. No, thank you. The only issue with being covered in pudding is it needs to be somewhere that's not my bathtub, because I will want to shower afterwards. Why can't you just turn on the water and the water will just, you know, make the pudding go away. Hey, Boom, thank you. We're getting a sub over to Snarf. Snarf. Hey, Snarf, welcome to the Triple Triangle Club. You've never been here before, but nice to have you. Because you would destroy the plumbing? No, I don't think so. I dislike this stage because, one, these giant men are here, and I don't like them. And these barrels are dastardly. Natsu! Natsu gifted out a sub as well. Thank you. Wowee. Wowee, Harry Potter. 2 gift subs. Feeling the love. Thinking about the plan now. I maintain the plan was a good idea. Even if it wasn't a success. It was all part of the plan. No! Screw off, B! What's plumbing? I thought once it goes down the drain, it's gone. Dude, I'm sure... Okay, I bet that's like a thing that most like kids think. It's like one reason why like you have problems with kids like flushing like toys down the drain, you know? down the toilet is that, like, you know how as a kid you always think when you're done at school, the teachers just go to the teacher's lounge and they live there? Like that. Alright, I don't know what's going on here. I don't care either. No spiders. I feel like the same thing is like a universal thing between kids. Like they just don't understand the plumbing. Doesn't mean it's like if something goes down the drain, it doesn't just disappear off the face of the planet. Every toilet and shower is equipped with a controllable black hole. Wouldn't that be neat though, dude? If it did? Just imagine. I'm not associating with you. Goodbye. Ah! I really hate these barrels with arms. Hey, how about you screw off, video game? Don't like that. I have the dumbest phobia of black holes. I mean, I wouldn't consider it dumb not to. Black holes are scary. Like, they're the most nothing that nothing can be. Like, people get scared of being alone, you know? Like loneliness. And that's very understandable. People have fear of, like, abandonment and, like, I don't know. Those are real things. And I feel like that's just, like, a very reasonable form of that same type of thing. Another comparable dumb thing that kids believed is that some smokestacks make clouds. Yeah, it's one of those weird things that's, like, pretty universal. Like, we don't know how this knowledge gets, like, into everyone's brains, but everybody seems to have the same. Whoa, two big men in a cavern trying to kill me. Why are we talking about black holes? Because your toilet has one. Can't be bothered with this. Tearing the tag off the mattress is illegal. True. Kong. I actually spelled Kong. Everyone, we are very near to the end of the game at this point. We are, like, what, 3 levels from the final boss? Lightning Lookout is a scary stage, though. Ow. So, Dixie Kong is going to carry around a bug. That when she eventually gets struck by lightning, the bug dies instead of her. Never mind, she died. It's a student! Technically, it's a ferret. We never use transfiguration as a punishment. Surely Dumbledore told you that. Might have mentioned it. You do well to remember it. God, I love Professor McGonagall. Minerva. The Minerva of her, can you believe her? Oh my god. It's both exciting and scary that there's individual frames for them getting shocked to death. Gotta be careful not to get caught in the water when lightning strikes. Oh yeah, everybody knows that it's illegal, by the way, to have the light on in the car while the car is in motion. I think I had a box to protect me from lightning. Good thing this wood barrel is rubberized. Uh-oh. Oh, balls. The spirit tracks covered in jam. The jam train, I understand now. That was fun. Jackson Parodi, you're not in my stream right now, but somebody clip this. I'm gonna make it short so it can fit in a clip for him. We gotta talk to Smuckers. We have to get the Jam Train officially sponsored by Smuckers. The Jam Train sponsored by Smuckers? Wow! And I already love Smuckers Jam. It would be perfect. Oh my God. Jackson, if you know anybody at Smuckers, let him know. All right, can somebody like clip that like little concise portion and send it to Jackson Parodi on Twitter? Thanks. Thank you guys for being my professional DM. What's the Jam Train? The Jam Train is a long-running event at Zeldathon where our musicians all play music together, and they take requests, and they play like 2 hours of music live, impromptu, usually with very little practice or no practice for the songs. There are a lot of songs that are, you know, repeat favorites that people gotta have, and that's fine. But there's a lot that are unique. If you want to check out any of our past Jam Trains, they're all luckily on YouTube. Just search up Zeldathon Jam Train, and if you, they're all good, but the latest ones are, in my opinion, delicious. I died. This. Thanks, Natsu. I donated for requests, but I think most of mine are too obscure. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, if Jackson doesn't know them, or like if they appear before us and like nobody like knows what the song is, like if nobody like speaks up and it's like, oh, that I know how to do that. Usually it's like, all right, next song. Jackson does a skip. Which is the only way that it's going to be manageable, you know? Because what you don't want is, you know, the Jam Train to be a bunch of people playing music that they have not even a single idea how to play. It's okay if they don't know one song, or somebody, if like one member of the band doesn't know it. By the way, this stage sucks. Professional review of Pokemon the game series as a whole. When I was a kid, it was one of my favorites, like top 3. As I've grown up, I've realized the game series is still for kids. It's still playable and accessible to adults, of course. And that's why a lot of the Pokemon fans are still adults. That said, as time goes along, I find less reason to play them when they don't do anything special that makes me go, wow, Pokemon. One reason why I really like Coliseum was like it hit at like the perfect time for the Pokemon series and me. Like It was a Pokemon game that was like kind of like a teenage type of Pokemon game when I was a teenager, you know? What? Okay. But I like Pokemon overall. You know, it's a fun series and it promotes a lot of good things about friendship and kindness. It still gets like an 8.1 out of 10. Wrinkly's asleep. Right, I forgot my file name. Coindozer Clamber. What? Oh, it's these guys. This stage is really fun because these guys like are like the DK coins fellas, but instead they can move and they don't have anything to offer. They're just platforming things. But they're kind of jerks and their platforming is hard, so it's very possible we'll die a few times in this one as well. The last world's a no joke, especially when this guy sucks. Wowee. You really didn't want to give me any leeway. Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. That guy sucks. TRG fan, you really should watch Zeldathon. It's a fun time. Like, if you like hanging out with me on my streams, you'll get a lot of similar feels from Zeldathon, because the crew we have is, you know, it's a lot of different people with a lot of different jokes and humor styles, but, you know, as a team, we kind of overall have a similar personality, and I'd say the feel is not too different from TRG. I'm sick of this. When is the Pokemon Presents? Like, what time in the morning? Like, I'll wake up early for it no matter what, but... Should I record tomorrow the reaction? Is it worth the reaction video? If it's Johto, it'd be worth the reaction video, because I'd pop off the second I saw Suicune appear on my screen. I love Suicune. Suicune! Fantastic. 9 in the morning? Might as well just stay up for that. No. Little nap, maybe. Because I know I'll be up late tonight because I accidentally, like, meditated for an hour in the middle of the day. It's okay, I have plenty to do. A lot of homework. If you're saying homework, MC, I thought you were an adult. Homework is the word that adults use when they are not in school to mean anything that they don't want to do. I hate this game. I've like lost 10 lives in the last 2 levels. Which is like the number of lives I've lost in the rest of the game. The Switch needs a real virtual console-like system. I don't disagree with that statement, but I do disagree with that statement. Because I don't like the idea of virtual console being purchased individual games. I don't. I like Switch Online a lot. What it needs is more games and more systems. That I am pretty confident about what I'd like to see. Yeah, see you later, Kitty Kong. All right, well, he's gone now forever. But what I want to see, what I'd love to see from, wow, Kitty Kong's really lost. What I'd love to see from from Nintendo is the Switch Online service having some sort of end of lifetime plan communicated to us. Because what happens when Switch Online goes down? Like the servers and the service and the ability to pay for Switch Online. Do we just lose that? Does that become inoperable, or do they say you get those games for life? Is this or do we have a temporary lease on these games as long as Nintendo determines? I would like an end of lifetime plan. I'd like to see more games, more systems, and I would like to see a option to make a single purchase. Like you say, I will pay you $50, Nintendo, and you give me Switch Online offline. Call it that, you know? Boom. That's why I prefer physical copies. Well, to be fair, you want to, you know, have your cake and eat it too. Right? Like, I'll take Switch Online if I also have physical copies. So, you might be saying, MC, what's the thing with this level? Why is the water purple? It's actually reverse controls. Left and right, reverse. So if you see my platforming being bad, it's because I'm confused about how to go right and left. I agree, that does sound good. Because one of my least favorite things about Virtual Console, as good as it was, and I love Virtual Console, was the fact that I had to purchase each individual game. And that's one of the reasons why I love Switch Online. I just get games that I maybe never would have even considered purchasing, and I become a fan of. Or like, you know, as somebody who's like getting into Metroid, the ability that I have Super Metroid on my Switch already, and I never made the decision that I wanted Super Metroid, is fantastic. Because that means I could become a Metroid fan from just having Super Metroid and be like, oh, what's this game? And, you know, hey, Nintendo's gonna like it because I'm eventually gonna say, wow, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out. What's that? I better play the Metroid Prime series. And boom, they're making sales, they're making money, and they're creating, you know, customers. But so though, you'll never get a chance to own any of the online games. You know, the Switch Online, I absolutely do not think will ever have an end of lifetime plan. I think that one day it'll stop working, and it's going to be tragic, and we're going to hate it, and we're going to be like, Nintendo, what the heck? And that's the truth of it. You know, maybe Nintendo will surprise us, but I don't have high hopes for that. But if we did, I would be very happy. And they would get a lot of praise from me. Knew it was gonna happen. All right, everybody, we're at the final stage in the game. Around the same time as DKC2, by the way. This is Castle Chaos. Work, click, click, Kong's back. Click, bzz, this time Chaos will be victorious. So here I am, once again. You guys get it? Because the song is Victorious. From the show Victorious, featuring Victoria Justice. All right. You're so funny, MC. You're so funny. Whoa. Wait, what's this? Feeling lost. I'm lost. Time to reveal the man behind the curtain. It's King K. Rool, but he's a doctor. Oh no, what have you done? My wife's gonna kill me. You have a wife? I used all our best pots and pans to make him. And then you just cast him aside? As if he were an empty stack of tins? That stack of empty tins? I thought that's what he was. What? How dare you? Chaos was my ticket to world domination, and I'd have gone away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. I guess it just isn't your day, is it? Well, you may have roasted my robot, but I'm still the master chef around here. And I reckon it's about time your goose was cooked. I missed. Wow, you really just got slammed. Ha! My baby toe. The good news is you don't actually fight chaos again, because that's like a joke. Feeling lost. I'm lost. Wow. How's a man supposed to get him? Wow. I'm glad the wham was back. The Owen Wilson instrument. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to kill him anyway. Wow. Introducing platforms. Platform 9 3/4. I died. I gotta get better at this fight. What the heck? Wow. Track has a little bit of GoldenEye feel to it. I used to be like a master of this. I don't know what my brain's doing. Wow. Nice. I'm a fool. Call that the guaranteed method. The slow and steady wins the race method. A little bit of light shock. Another one? Oh no, he's going up top. Whee! Get the duck. Nice of him just to fly around like this for me. And not actually, like, you know, pull out a gun and shoot me. Like he did in the previous game. Like literally he used a gun and shot me. I don't like this. I don't like how close his feet get to me. Also, nice you not trying to suck you into said gun. Yeah, I don't like being sucked into a gun. All right, what's next? Wow, really glad about that. What? Uh-oh. Yeah. What? Oh, they're being risky. I don't like that it can hit the top thing. It is just nice and throw. Nice and throw. Get him. You dead? I win. I win! That's it. GG. Like no fake out end. That's real. Whoa, my head. What happened? It's Diddy and Donkey. 1 minute I was dreaming about the world's biggest pile of bananas. The next, I was a power-crazed madman. Hey, don't worry about it, Donkey. Thanks to Dixie, it's over. Hey, what about Kitty? I'm impressed. Yeah, Kitty was there too. I bet even Cranky'd be after that important performance. Nope, not really. Oh, the Cranky just appears. Right. You go this way, Kitty, and I'll go that way. You went in a guy with glasses, would you? What? Are we about to beat up Cranky Kong? I think we're about to beat up Cranky Kong, which I don't approve of. Well, there you go, guys. That's Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Of course, we have Donkey Kong Country Returns happening on Thursday and Tropical Freeze on Friday. And if this bar above me gets filled up before Friday ends, Donkey Kong 64 will be on Saturday. It might have to be a multi-part stream. but I'll do a dang big stream out of it anyway. But yeah, I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all a ton. This has been a nice, pretty chill stream, honestly. I've been kind of able to hang out. What has it been, 5 hours? 5 hours, wow. But there'll be no stream tomorrow, so get a longer one today. So, what do you guys all have planned for the week? Anybody have any big plans? Other than hanging out and watching Donkey Kong with me. Work. Can't be working all day. What do you do when you go home? Some people do work some crazy schedules, like they do like a 12-hour on, 12-hour off schedule. That's a little nutty. Sit and wait for a t-shirt to come in. What t-shirt? Xenoblade 2 and Mystery Science Theater 3000. Nice. Watch Twitch. Con meeting on Saturday. Maybe start dressmaking. Nice, Soray. I really hope you get into the dressmaking. Sleep and more. The Nitro Rad shirt. Nice. I've been shiny hunting. Well, the name like Shiny Colt, I would assume you would. Nid. His name is Nid. Lemguins or something? Lemguin? Lemguin. Maybe I'll actually get some sleep tonight. That was a joke. Minky, because they couldn't call it monkey. You know, I've been feeling real good about every Donkey Kong Country. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm glad that people have been watching. It's been nice having a lot of folks hang out with me. Returns and Tropical Freeze are definitely like the main centerpieces of this week, though, because 1, they're beefier games, 2, they're more current games, and 3, I don't have as much experience with them, so you're gonna probably get a lot more classic MC moments of death and destruction and sadness. In fact, I'm really worried that I'm not gonna be able to do it all before Friday ends, because Returns and Tropical Freeze are like closer to like 6 to 8 hour games, you know? Gonna be some long streams on Thursday and Friday. Wait, Booty Bird? What's his name? Booty Bird? Really? What's his name? Booty Bird? What, like the big guy? The one that looks like a sphere? He's actually called Booty Bird? I'm so happy. This is Bounty Bass. This guy is horrible abomination. Baza. That's Light Bass. Glowy Bass. Glowster. Gleam and Bream. Okay. Belcha, who is literally a burping barrel. Eric. God, this guy sucks. Actually, he blows. This is a tin can. That's a Clay Fighter. Clay Fighter 63 in order. That's Barb. That's Barbarous King. There he is. Smile for the camera. Oh, he's trying to use his camera. He keeps posing. Me trying to take a selfie. Baron K. Rulenstein. First class friends. All my friends are in first class. Sometimes economy plus. Ellie. Smaller Eric. Twitter. This is Twitter. Harry. And God. Yes, I'm yawning. Squawks. And the Brothers Bear. We saw like maybe half of them, not even. We have Bazaar and Barnacle. Both of them. Bazaar is better than Barnacle. Brash sucks, and Blunder. Blunder is okay, but I like the first guy most, like Bazaar. Blue and Bazooka. Blue is definitely high tier. Looks like he has a harmonica. Blizzard is cool, and Bramble is cool too. Bramble looks like he's gonna talk to like Nigel. Benny and Bjorn and Barter. I like Benny and Bjorn. Baffle and Boomer. Boomer. Before watching you play these games, I've actually never seen them play. Now I absolutely want to play them. They're so much fun. They are worth playing, even if you saw me play levels. There is Cool Man McGee. This is Swanky. This is Swagster Kong. This is a grandmother. Frankie. Oh, this is going to sleep mode. This is Gummy Kong. And this is a goddess among fools. Look at her go! Like, you know, kitties was like rule and then, oh, wow! Wow. Oh, and then typical kitty, ruining everything. Dixie Kong is my favorite. He's cute at least. I disagree. And here's the credits. But I need a Gummy Kong. When I was a kid, I actually had like these Mario gummies. I remember it was like Nintendo gummies. And I remember I very purposefully had a Link gummy that I did not want to eat. And so I left him in there. And I saved him for a long time. I don't think he's around anymore. John Williams, wow. Sounds like it would be orange flavored. Link is dead. Bet it's out there somewhere. I had Mario 3 fruit snacks as a kid. Dang. What happened to those? Koji Kondo, he made it in. He snuck in. What game is next? Returns. Yeah, Returns on Thursday. Yeah, this is some impressive technology, by the way. Like, looking at how this is done. Donkey Kong Country 6 win. God, I wish. Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you, Rare. All-time great ass. Everybody, thank you for watching tonight. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all a heck of a lot. A heck of a lot. And honestly, I don't know what I'd do without you. You guys keep me going every day, and I am eternally thankful. Tonight, I am going to leave you off with Family Jewels, my good buddy. He's playing some Mario in honor of the 24th anniversary of Mario 64. Give him your love from me. Thank you all for being here. I will be back on Thursday with Donkey Kong Country Returns. Thanks for watching, everybody. I love you very much. Bye-bye.